Hello traders everywhere, Jeremy Lutz coming from the digital studios of Market Club. Bitcoin has dropped to a 6-month low, as you can see from the chart that we're taking a look at. And in fact, we had issued a new red weekly trade triangle on Monday at 8,363, indicating to you that it was time to enter a long-term downtrend moving forward for Bitcoin. And if you took that trade, you're sitting pretty right now as Bitcoin's lost over 15% on the week, hitting a new 6-month low of 6,785 earlier in trading today, which pushed the chart analysis score to negative 90, indicating that we were in a long-term downtrend. Currently trading at 7,263.93, wiping out the big gains that had pushed it back above 9,000 on October 25th. We'll take a look at the weekly chart here and just show you that weekly loss as we're heading lower with Bitcoin. Key level to watch will be 9,586.50. Move back above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a sidelines position for Bitcoin. And as we do on Fridays, we'll take a look at the overall markets, give you some quick market updates. We'll start with S&P 500. Currently down about 0.3% right now. Its first weekly loss in 6 weeks, with a chart analysis score plus 85, indicating that overall we're still in a long-term uptrend for the S&P 500. Key level to watch is a little higher at 3,065.89. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a sidelines position for the S&P 500. Dollar index continues to be choppy, swapping out weekly losses and weekly gains. Right now gaining about 0.2% on the week, trading at 98.23 with a chart analysis score plus 60, indicating that overall we're still in a sidelines position for the US dollar. Key level to watch remains 98.39. A move above that level would issue a green weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a long-term uptrend for the US dollar. Dow Jones currently trading at 27,869.01 with a chart analysis score plus 85, indicating that overall we're still in a long-term uptrend. However, it's losing almost 0.5% on the week and be its first weekly loss in about 4 weeks. Key level to watch would be 27,402.06. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move back to a sidelines position for the Dow. Nasdaq, much like the other two indexes, is posting a weekly loss, trading at 8,508.40, down about 0.3% on the week, with a chart analysis score plus 85, indicating that overall we're still in a long-term uptrend, just coming under some daily downward pressure today, losing about 0.3%. That is its first weekly loss in about 7 weeks for the Nasdaq. Key level to watch would be 8,379.33. A move below that level would issue a red weekly trade triangle, indicating a move to a sidelines position for the Nasdaq. Crude oil currently down about 0.3% on the week, with a chart analysis score plus 60, indicating that overall we're in a short-term uptrend for crude oil, but on a weekly level we're still in a bit of a weekly loss. Currently trading at 57.85. Key level to watch will be 56.78. A move below that level would issue a red daily trade triangle, indicating a move back to a short-term sidelines position for crude oil. And we'll wrap it up with gold, currently sitting around that $1,400 level where it has been for the last 3 weeks, trading at 1,469.90 with a chart analysis score negative 60, indicating that overall we're in a short-term downtrend for gold. Key level to watch would be 1,482.70. A move above that level would issue a green daily trade triangle, indicating a move back to a sidelines position for gold. With that, every success. I'll be back next week to give you a shortened weekly update with Thanksgiving next week. So have a great weekend.